Hello everybody, welcome to the 450 video. Today we are going to be assessing the 450. We're going to be discussing the 450 and we're going to be riding the 450 here on Seattle of last year's Supercross series. I wish that there was a crowd volume, I'm not going to lie. The crowd is very annoying. I hope that this year there's something you can do about that. Like no crowd volume, I'm not sure. They just need to make it away so it's not so annoying. I'm just not gonna lie, it just gets to me. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about the 450 in today's video in MX bikes. So what I've really got an issue with is throttle control. And so I thought maybe if I spend enough time on the 450, I will learn throttle control. That's not the case. That is not the case at all, really. I promise you that if the more I ride the 450, the better I get at the 450, and you know, maybe I pick up on a little bit of throttle control on my way through. I almost go down in the same spot once again. But yeah, if you guys didn't know or haven't watched any of my past like 450 videos, you guys wouldn't know what this is all about. This is about a progress series that I want to do on this channel about you know, me riding the 450s and learning the 450s and eventually moving up to a 450, maybe, if that becomes the case scenario. But I think what this basically is all about is about riding the 450 once a week pretty much, and just kind of learning it. Kind of learning the 450. I've been on the 250, mostly the Kawasaki, pretty much ever since maybe 300 hours on the game, maybe even before that. And then now I'm at nearly 1300, I think. So we will definitely have to see how that all works out as we barely get that. What is this? Little slippery snoo on the course here, but first lap put down was a 57. Not my best, and probably can do a little bit better, but let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give me some credit that, or you guys don't give me any credit that I don't ride the 450. So give me some benefit of the doubt, I'll put it that way. It's just kind of one of those things where it takes learning. And that is definitely what we have here today on the 450. It is a big challenge to you know, wheel this thing around on the two wheels that it's on around this whole entire track consistently. Let me tell you, I struggle with this corner alone. And then to, you know, be on zero deformation, that corner still is screwing me. I'm not sure why. Almost accidentally quad over, but that's not the line I'm trying to do right now. I'm just trying to put down a good lap. Can we get the quad? Go triple. Give me a triple out. There we go. Was able to pull that one out of an area that you guys are not allowed to see or know about. Let's see here. We go inside or outside. Definitely going inside right here. Just seems to be the more consistent line. And I will go up and I will go down to the inside right here. Couldn't quite get it. Sure, I'll slide out. How about a 49.899? So now that I finally have a decent lap up, I guess that we can go ahead and go for all the big lines and see what this 450 is really about. Spoiler, I did this whole entire video. I guess this really isn't a spoiler. It's kind of just a weird fact. I already did this video, just not even 5 seconds ago, and to realize that it was not recording my voice. That was a big issue. Alright, that was a big issue. So now we are back and my voice is recording. And now we are slamming down laps on Seattle once again. And so it is kind of bad that I already have the experience, right? Like you guys are saying, oh, you don't look that bad on it. Well, I did in the other one, but that is just done now. So kind of sucks, but yeah, I guess we're back to learning. I can't even remember half the stuff I said in that recording, but it's actually a really good recording, but couldn't exactly you know, talk in it, so couldn't go back to even hear what I said in it. If you guys should know, I did mention my new shader setting preset, whatever you want to call it. I just put this on. It should be a little bit different from what you guys normally see from me, but what you guys, it's kind of standard in the MX Bikes, really, the community, really, unless you're running like Hurin shaders, then you guys don't really have this. But what I was running before, if you guys haven't noticed, there is kind of like a glare over the game, if that makes any sense, like it almost gray, or like just makes the game a little bit more like, I don't know, there's like something, and I can't quite pinpoint it, but I tried to make that go away with my old shaders, but now I've kind of just accepted it, and I don't prefer either one. Like, I think that this shader preset's pretty good, but I also liked my other shaders a lot, but I'm sure this one will be probably a little bit better for recording as well, in case you guys must know. I did this for probably recording purposes. Probably would prefer my other ones, like to stay on the other ones, but it is kind of whatever. But I don't know, it should be still fun to do all this stuff. And wow, that line is not much slower than the quad over the table, and then we get a really good run through the whoops, especially that corner. And now we're going to be headed inside once again and go just double over, and then I will actually just go outside, try to slam into that corner, and then slam out of it. There's a 59.053. Wish we got that down to the 58s. If I were to put a little bit more effort on it, probably could have got there on that lap, but didn't quite get there. That is kind of... That corner is weird right now. I'm not sure why. I've never had that issue with that corner. But what I will try to do is give you guys a quad in. Definitely should do that in second gear. I definitely still need to get a hold of my inner 450 rider and still try to give a little ounce of a care for, and really try to keep my awareness up about the throttle control, because right now I'm not even trying to use throttle control. I'm kind of just slamming it on and off. It's not like I'm easing onto it or whatever, which makes me a natural MX Bikes player. I'm not just a different beast where I just absolutely know the game right as I touch it. And I'll say this time and time again. My first, I have a lot of hours on this game, and I would say just recently I'm starting to pick up on some things to make you go faster. And if you guys would want a tips and tricks video, I think that could be pretty fun to record and whatnot. But what I'm really trying to get to is I've always played this game for fun and just to play it, not really to ever get faster, until recently. Probably my last, ever since I hit probably 900 hours on the game, so last 300 hours on the game or so, with like 100 give or take of just playing the game. But I mean, just trying to really understand the game and how to, like, what lines you can break down to get faster and just stuff like that. I thought that would be a little something worth mentioning. Is I'm really slow for my amount of hours just because, I never really played this game to be fast, and I never played this game to learn to be fast. I played this game to learn, MX Bikes. I never really played in expectations to have 1,300 hours on the game and have a chance to be, one of the better players on a 250 right now. But definitely not the case. Very slow for my amount of hours. People with plenty less hours than I do are much faster than I am, and I mean, we see a lot of that in every game right now. It's not just our game. It is pretty much every game. Just everybody's a natural gamer nowadays. So I don't know. I guess it takes me a little bit longer to adapt to games, but once I start grinding, kind of pick up on a few things, and then around 800 or 900 hours is when I really started to pick up on some speed instead of just consistently making it around a supercross track. If you guys don't know, that is my my specialty, especially on a 250, is supercross. I much prefer supercross over motocross in this game. It's not even close. Make it over this quad. There it is. Quad, triple, and then single out. Do like that line quite a bit. We'll try to get up here and go on off, go triple over, and then we will double into this corner. Try to get a good enough run through the whoops here. Would have rather to stay more towards the right side, but whatever. and then we'll go outside right here. Try to just stay up and on. Can't do that because of the lip and how trash Stone Riders, is at making tracks. Just kidding. If any of you guys, don't agree on the whole Stone Rider thing, like, I don't know. Either people like his tracks, I feel like, or people absolutely diss them. And I don't feel like there is an in between for a lot of people, really. And I'm down once again, of course. Oh goodness gracious, man! I'm gonna lose my my sanity if I continue to play on a 450. But this will be you guys will be seeing this like every single week. So hopefully you guys are ready, because every single week, at least once a week, you guys might have to remind me. And if you guys do have setups on any of the Kawasaki, Yamaha, Honda, or KTM, I'd be more than happy to try them out. So leave your setups down in the comments. I'm not really sure how to read comments, but more suspension setups, and then kind of like aggressive mapping or engine mapping, like probably lower. Or I could try to make my own setups. Whatever you guys would prefer to see is probably what I'd do. Or I can just stick with the stock bikes, as that is what I do with the 250. Just ride it absolutely stock. And I don't know. You guys just kind of have to let me know in the comments. I will also be sure to, ride other 450s. It won't just be the KTM 450 series. I'll definitely ride a variety of the 450s that we have in the game. So no worries about that. We'll get up. I'm curious if another quad is available in these lines right here. I'm curious if you can go like quad, triple quad, which would be an absolutely massive line, but I can definitely see it being a thing. Try to get over that and then hop into this. This will most likely be the last lap. I've been recording for 12 minutes now. Yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys will come to enjoy the series of 10 hours on a 450 and MX bikes or something like that. I'll figure it out. But this is just a beginning to a 450 era, as we will just have more 450 videos out for you guys. I will try to learn them. I will try to get throttle control down. I will try to get the 450s down in this game. So hopefully you guys do enjoy that and watching me go through that pain each and every week. But yeah, I mean, that'll have to do it for me. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully you guys do appreciate the video enough to like and subscribe. And yeah, I guess stay tuned for next video. I'll see you guys next time.